Mom once said, you want to build bridges and not walls. It's like, no. Why? Well, because I don't want to try to sleep on a bridge. You know, I don't want my bathroom on a bridge, living room in a bridge. So that's a wall there. Well, this my bathroom. That's where I take a bath and poo poo. Walls are nice. Walls are good. Bruce Lee with that. Could I break that? What's that wall ever done to you except keep the rain off your head and make it to where you and Zeke are cool? And you're right, Bruce. Thanks, dude. Love you too. Yeah. No, I haven't had a lot of conversations with Bruce Lee, but some good ones. And that's all that really matters is not the quantity of conversation, it's the quality of conversation. I've had more with Bob Marley and more than I've had with Steve Biko. But Bob Marley is more part of rabbinic tradition and understands rabbinic tradition than Steve. Okay. And the same with Bruce Lee, right? So I've had quality conversations with Bruce Lee, very quality conversations with Steve Biko, but more with Bob. Because that makes it, he's a Marley, I'm a Parsons, we're like cousins. So, and he's aware of the 1322nd Redeemer and the Pale Rider to the North, so he knows who I am, right? Where Steve and Bruce, it's not as prevalent culturally, emotionally, psychologically with what they're going through, So I have less conversations with Bruce Lee and Steve Biko than I do with Nestor Robert Marley, which makes sense, right? I can't talk to him anytime I want. It's more of a, I was looking back to see if you were looking back to see if you were looking back to see if you were looking back at me, right? What I say. And so computer programming, that's different. You'd have to have Keith Elam in order to think that you're having but the same thing Saladin told me in Sierra Vista in that trailer outside of Fort Huachuca. They think they're pulling your strings, but who's pulling their strings? Everything in life is meant to shine the light on divine glory, So, oh, okay, thanks, dude. Love you too. So me and Saladin, we talk when we need to. Okay. Me and Suzuki talk a lot more since, post-COVID. Before that, we hardly ever talked, but he had a meditative, constant presence that I definitely wanted there. Okay, but he just didn't say much, if anything at all. And same with judo. Okay, there was a lot of times constant meditation, presence, and guidance and help. And I'm not cheating on the test. This is going to be hard. Judo, good luck, underdog. But we don't believe in luck, judo, but they do. And Jesus, of course, And so, but as far as they were. So yes, with DT Suzuki and Judo Krishnamurti, there's a lot of presence in my existence because they know who I am and they know that I'm having to deal with really yucky ducky stuff, right? And it's yuckier than stuff they had to deal with. And Haile Selassie had a lot on his plate. Haile had more on his plate that he had to deal with that was genocidal, excessive, compulsive, abusive, horrible things going on in his life than even DT Suzuki and Judo Krishnamurti. Now, Judo had more time to meditate and help, okay? DT did, and a lot of horrible things happened because of what he did, okay? DT Suzuki is Japanese and a beautiful, amazing, wonderful person, okay? There are people in Japan that are not. Okay. Like in Los Estados Unidos, you have people like Henry David Thoreau, and then you have people, the only good Indian is a dead Indian. You have people that will put smallpox in the blankets. Okay. Do you understand? For God and country. Oh, fuck me and fuck you too. Oh, twins, Basil. So do you understand? Okay. So when you understand that bridges and walls, some people, you want a wall there. Okay, I don't want a bridge going anywhere near that fucking asshole. I don't want that person, you know what I mean? So when you build a bridge, and I want to come in and kill you and fuck your wife. Okay, we're putting a wall up there. There's going to be a wall there. A wall. Okay. ¿Tú entiendes? Muy buena. Okay, do you understand? So, well, like I told Amy, when I told her what was going on in Sierra Vista, I'm a 1322nd Redeemer. She says, well, I'm going to run and live to fight another day. As you can't run. I'm not fighting. All you can do is stand, warts and all, and go, Lord's Prayer, Odele, okay. That's all you can do. Okay. You have to be the perfection of eternal faith. My faith is my only guarantee, so I got to push on through. There you go. No woman, no cry. And then people get mad. It's like, because you're going to survive, stop, eliminate abuse, and recover from all my attempts of murder, right? Where Pascal was poisoned to death, Sun Yat-sen was poisoned to death, Bob Marley was poisoned to death, Haile Selassie, they attempted to poison to death, then assassinated. I get that. Okay. Okay, guys. I mean, this shit, well, I haven't suffered enough for you? You want me to be murdered for being a beautiful person that is the 1322nd Redeemer? I don't understand your emotions. It's not fair. My dad got killed and you're still alive. Yeah, this is wonderful. I'm sure Bob would have loved being treated like me. Man. Wow. Rita's having sex with a bunch of guys from the forts that have bigger penises than Bob, and they film it and put it around on underground chat rooms so everybody in town laughs at him because he's not killing them with his bare hands, even though they think he can. They know I could. Okay, do you understand? Anybody else want to come up? I'm dying from cancer and I'm not your brother. Anybody else want to come up and diss me and say what an asshole I am? How selfish I am? Okay. Bueller? Ben Stein? His fucking money? Okay, do you understand? I don't think a lot of you do. I think a lot of you are just really fucking wackadoodle, which is why I put up walls instead of bridges. Why are you not talking to me? I don't know. Maybe you ought to figure it out. I'll explain it to you. I'll explain to you why I have a wall there instead of a bridge for you. Okay. All right, go put the light bulb in your house and get the fuck out of mine. Okay. Okay, Fester, go blow somebody else's basement up or attic or something. You crazy. Okay. I want to build that nuclear weapon. I know. I'm going to have more robots than cars in the future. There's definitely a wall there. Okay. A wall. I didn't know who that asshole was. I was like, God dang, that's a horrible fucking human being. Yeah, he is. Is he even human anymore? Hey, Foundation. Human body and the animal mind and the human body. That's what they become when they are running down humanity, yeah. Human body and animal mind. Oh, you ever heard that song? It's pretty good. My mom really liked that album. I like it too. I like human body, animal mind. Sometimes everyone get a little down feeling. Sometimes everyone get a little bad day. Even the rich can get this feeling. Sometimes that's a good song. Some people know. Some people know where they are going. Sometimes some people know. Some people don't know. Patrick's favorite, his grandpa's Shelby song. I got to ooh-yi. I got to hold on to my pride. As a black man, I won't let go. Some people are sorry they're black because they think that color is riches. But let me tell them this. It's a thinking that makes you strong. It's a thinking that makes you weak. It's a thinking that makes you rich. It's a thinking that makes you poor. So I got to hold on to my pride. As a black man, I won't let go. Yes, I'm glad I'm black. He's glad to be who he is. He doesn't want to be anybody else. He's not ashamed of who he is, and he's not going to let the color of his skin determine how he feels about himself and how he's treated and how he accepts how he's treated and how he treats others. It's a real good song. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, Patrick loves it. Oh, yeah, reminds him of his grandpa Shelby, who's one of the best, sweetest, hardest people you ever met. Just don't say Houston Oilers, okay? Don't say Niagara Falls happened. And Elvis is part black. No, he's not. Yes, he is. You don't say that to Shelby. Man is 6'4", about 285 pounds, and very emotional. He's part black. Okay, wow. That's nice to know. Oh, Noah's part black. Oh, so is Emily. Okay. So it's entirely tangible that Elvis Presley could be part black. Noah's part black. Noah Channing Parsons. Okay. And Emily Parsons are both part black. Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's entirely tangible that Tupelo Honey could be too, yeah. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious time, right? All that I love survive. I dry the tears from your eyes. Let's don't let a good thing die, 'cause you know I'd never lie to you. It's one of my favorites of his. Anybody else like Suspicious Minds? Kentucky Rain, also a favorite. Yeah, it's a good one too. There's a lot of Elvis songs that are good. I like Kentucky Rain. I like Oh Solo Mio, the English version. It's Now or Never. I know. I like the Austrian song, Boys Mince. I got No More. Got Cuckoo Ipo. I got the Wine Wedding song. Yeah. What else I got? Lots of Elvis up on there. Yeah, I got Elvis. I like Elvis. Yeah. My mom didn't. My mom was, only people that are uncouth listen to Elvis. People that live in trailers that have velvet paintings and black lights. I was like, Mom, I like velvet paintings and black lights. And they go bowling. Bowling's fun, Mom. It is. No, bowling is fun. I like velvet paintings and I like black lights. They're cool. Okay. And I also like Elvis Presley tones. Yes. Okay. How are you're gonna be snooty and then not listen to wise men say only you're gonna miss out on Cuckoo Ipo, I love you more today than yesterday, but I'll love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. You're gonna miss out on that because you're being snooty tooty fruity? What the hell? That's fucking fashnooga ridiculous there. That's it. You don't want to build a wall there. You want to build a wall when someone asshole sits there and goes, I'm going to have more robots than cars. Well, you already got more cars than you got common sense. So why I just go jump in my garage, put up a rope and get it over with before your robots have to kill you. That's what I would do. Build walls. Keep yourself safe. What about from your own robots? I don't worry about getting killed by a robot. Because if a robot kills you, you don't have anything to worry about anymore. Cuckoo Ipo, I love you more today. Yeah, so I don't worry about that shit. Open up the windows, open wide your window, dear. I got that from Benny Hill. But you've gotten your lines again, haven't you, you fat cow? But just open up the window and get fresh air. What if they bring in a little bitty drone to put in a lethal dose to kill me? Then, I'll just do like I did with Stephanie. I sit over you with a knife and contemplate putting it through your ribs. Could you do it real fast? Because I want to keep sleeping because I'm tired. Okay, I love you. No, you don't. I don't sit over you with a knife contemplating putting it between your ribs. Even though you threaten to kill me, I've never threatened to kill you. Well, because when I tell you I love you, I mean it. PTSD sucks. I understand. Okay, but put a wall between those people and me and you, because I built a bridge, and now there's a wall there. And do you understand why? Okay. Grow up. Come back when you grow up, girl. You're still living in a money fake world. People that accept money are stupid, and the people that invented it suck. So come back, baby, when you don't want to fucking kill over the buck. All right, guys, I love you too. Night has 1,000 eyes. So remember when you tell those little white lies that the night has 1,000 eyes. Okay. Rockefeller. Yeah, he's an interesting character, wasn't he?